How you doing, guys? Welcome to Alakazooted, and today we're telling a tale as old as time. It's the battle, the famous battle of the turtle and the frog. You know, well, okay, so we're just doing a Looster Box Battle between Twilight Masquerade and Stellar Crown. But you know what I mean, you right? We're gonna get into it. This is a full booster box worth, just split in half, Stellar Crown and Twilight Masquerade. We're gonna see on this turtle hunt and this frog hunt what kind of hits we can get and which one comes out on top. Before we get into it though, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fancy jazz, and we will break right into it. Now, I haven't had much luck for the most part opening Twilight Masquerade until I just opened a lunchbox recently. It was crazy. But other than that, not the best luck, so let's hope it pulls through today. All right, first pack magic. Let's see. Twilight Masquerade. Can we do it? Chansey, Tangela, Cook, Palafin, Tatsuguri, Froakie, and a little Iron Thorns. All right, we got a little first pack magic there with the EX. Boop. Let's see how we do on a second pack here. And Twilight Masquerade is like loaded with some pretty cool, you know, illustration rares and stuff like that. And, you know, a couple cool, like, more spooky-esque cards. You know, like the Poltergeist, Poltergeist, right? Am I saying that right? Reverum, Pheasant Dippin' Doodler. But the hit rates on this set have been overall a lot harder for me than some of the other, you know, Scarlet and Violet era sets. Oh, Poltergeist again, coming at me, just giving me a hint. Oh, Buddy popping gold. That's cool. Man, alright, so we got gold. Way to go, Twilight. Zoop. Let's see if we can get some more luck out of Twilight Masquerade. Because, you know, item cards are cool. And especially a gold Buddy poppin', you know, if you want to bling out your deck. But let's see. We want that frog, you know. The Froggy Hunt is in action. Kilowattrel, Alakazam, looking sick. It's a great Alakazam card. It's a shame that there's not a Alakazam like illustration rare in this. I don't know why they would do that to me. You know, what's that about? Sandygast, Feebas, Sandygast, Feebas, Dipplin. Ooh, Zapdos. That's a pretty good looking Zapdos though. Pretty cool. He looks like he's in Squawk City, you know. Talking the talk, squawking the squawk. That's what the birds do, man. They're pretty fly like that, I would say. Feebas, Vulpix. Vulpix is great, of course. The Magcargo EX. Another little hit there for Twilight. Alright, we're 3 hits in on Twilight. That's surprising. Usually I'm not hitting quite this often. But can we see an SIR today? From either set. I mean, it would be amazing. And of course, this is the set with the crazy Vulpix card, which is like real surprising for Twilight of all sets to have that Vulpix card, because it's so like kind of cutesy, but like this is supposed to be like a kind of almost like darker set. I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know if that's something they just like, throw the overflow in there or what. Clefairy, Walking Wake. That's what I feel like in those situations. We're like, oh, we were going to put it in the last set, but we decided not to, so let's put it in here. Let's just throw it in there. Because sometimes you'll see a set that's fairly, like, consistent with the theme, and then just throwing you a random wild card out of nowhere. I feel like Destined Rivals is like that. That's a beat up code card right there. Card whitening like crazy. Imagine if your hit card of the pack was like that. It'd be so depressing. Oh, Iron Thorns EX. So we got a full art to go with our EX card. Zoop. But can we get, you know, the next tier up? That's the question. I'm still waiting. Aside for 151, I need more Alakazams. You know? 151 has a great Alakazam, but I feel like we need some more. Oh, and another Iron Thorns. Really? I said something about the Iron Thorns, and now we're just getting a load of it. I said, oh, could we take it a step up? And they're like, no, but we could take it a step back. Dang. That ain't right. Sphinx. Snorlax looking cool. Leafeon. That's a great Leafeon card. And that Monkey Dory. Volbeat. Feeling the Volbeat, the Dreepy. That's an awesome Arcanine. And the fact that that's not like an illustration rare in the set, crazy, bro. Crazy. Sometimes Pokemon slips up like that, you know? And they skip over a really easy win. Because they're being silly. And that's just the way it is. Belly Bolt. Alright, so nothing too crazy right now. And we're dwindling. We're almost down there. We're almost at the bottom. Oh, Eevee, but not the one we're looking for. Brute Bonnet, Phantump, Walking Wake, and the Ting-Lu. Ting-a-ling. Alright, come on. What do we got? 1, 2, 3. There's 3 packs left here of Twilight Masquerade. Can we do it? Can we see the frog? Don't be hiding. Don't be doing the full Ninja Master nonsense. You pop out. Dang. The Ogre Pond. These cards are unreadable. Like, that's nonsense. I can't stand the crystallized, like, tarot cards. I'm not a huge fan of them. There's not many of them that I, like, can even... like, I have no interest in them. I don't like them in my personal collection. I get rid of those right away. Sandshrew. Oh, a Heliolisk. Looking sick. That's a nice looking card right there, man. Wow, look at that. Zoop. All right, so we do got an illustration rare at least. At least one. No luck on the frog, but we got some last pack action here. Let's see if we can get a little last pack magic. One more illustration rare. Come on. Can you do it? Oh, the Growlithe. Spinarak, Palafin, and the Okidogi. Alright, so out of just one half the Looster Box, we got 4 EX cards, 1 full art, a gold, and an illustration rare. So that's pretty good. That's about right. You know, when you're thinking you're getting, 11, 12, like 11 to like maybe 14 hits in a booster box, and you're getting that out of just one half, I would say that's pretty solid. But can Stellar Crown beat it? That's what we will see. And all right, so Stellar Crown. I have opened a ton of Stellar Crown, and I have never pulled the Squirtle or the Terapagos. I've pulled a few Bulbasaurs, but never the actual turtles. I got a Turtonator, but that's it. And it's kind of crazy because I've opened a lot of it, Great Mewtwo card. Bouffalant. And it's like Stellar Crown has sick hits in it. People don't like it as much. But I think that especially just the turtles alone are awesome. You know, there's some cool stuff in here. And if it can just show its head, that would be awesome. Noctowl, Lacey, Alkareem. You know, it's like, it brings me back to opening a bunch of Stellar Crown. And just, some of it was a little bit dog water. But, you know, when you get a cool Bulbasaur, you know, which is an awesome looking card in the set. Uh-oh. We got a gold bravery charm. I saw that gold peeking out and I was like, oh man. So gold out of both of these so far. That's unusual. You know, gold is hard, but then on top of it, like, to get one out of each side of the Looster Box from 2 different sets. Interesting. Interesting hit rate today. Riolu, Turtonator, Chromatobobable, Caracosta, doubles, man. Twinning. If you're master setting, that's what you want, is stuff like that to happen. Because then it just makes it so easy to throw it right up in that binder. Fido, Jirachi. Oh, dang, and another. Now, I don't think they have an illustration rare for the Caracosta. Am I pronouncing that right? I probably just read it wrong. I'm probably saying it super wrong. Some of them newer ones that I just never paid attention to, like, my whole life. Froakie, Dreadnought. Alright, come on. Turtle time. Am I not turtley enough for the Turtle Club? Turtle. Noctowl. Give me the turtles. And Terapagos, I think the Terapagos in this is like the most readable Terapagos so far, because the one in Prismatic is like a nightmare. It's so confusing looking. Oh, a Dash Bun, full art. All right. So we got a little something there. Kablammer. So far, though, we're getting kind of burnt on Stellar Crown. So far, Twilight Masquerade is beating it. That's crazy. Esparta. I say it wrong all the time. Yeah, I was getting a lot of Stellar Crown at CVS. Oh, we got something in the back. Little EX action, maybe. Slow King, Low Kicks, and a Galvantula EX. I saw that rainbowy border, and I was like, there we go. There's our variety so far. It's been decent, at least with the hit variety I've noticed with these. You know, the other one, you got gold, you got an illustration rare, you got a full art, you got EXs. And it seems like we're on the same path here with Stellar Crown. That's pretty unusual. Usually it's not that much variety. Usually like a lot of EXs more than anything. Cubone, Clang, Grim Snarl. EV. And I feel like a cooler looking basic EV card. Oh, we got the Galvantula EX. All right. Nice. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Looking fancy. Zoop. Bam, there we go. Another edition right there. Galvantula. All right, we're making our way downtown. Ripping fast. Flinging packs. Cyclizar, Electabuzz. They needed a sick Electabuzz for this. That would have been awesome. To get a really badass Electabuzz card. Not an Electivire. Not cool. An Electabuzz. I'm one of those people, of course, that likes that Pokemon more. Because I'm, you know, Gen 1 guy. And it just looks goofier, you know? Like, the Electabuzz looks sick. Same with Magmar. Looks sick. I actually like Magmortar, though. I think he's kind of cool. Better than I liked Electivire. Fido. Leading the pack here, Fido. Doing your thing. Ooh, a little Joltix action. All right. To go with our Galvantula. That's nice. So we got the two, which they go together. So like if you look at them, that's pretty badass. I dig that. All right, that's a cool couple hits right there for Stellar Crown. Although Stellar Crown is lacking a little bit in the EXs, it's picking up towards the end now. Can we get a little something more out of Stellar Crown? So far, it looks like Stellar Crown's going to win this because of these. Fletchinder. Oh, a Medicham EX. All right. Zoop. All right. 2 packs left. What will we get out of these? Can we do it? Can we see a turtle? Come on. Turtle time. We got spider time. We need turtle time. Cubone. Clang clang. Clink-a-link. 1 left. Last pack magic. Can we do it? Palmy. Leap. Oh, nothing. But that's still pretty good. You know, look at that. 2 EXs. 1 full art. Gold and 2 illustration rares. I'd say that's pretty awesome. Well, this is an SIR actually. So that's super solid. Let me know what you think. Let me know who you think won that battle. Alakazooted out.